Flooding has always been a problem for Japanese cities. And this problem becomes bigger in proportion to the size of a metropolitan area as it expands into the countryside. To prevent flood damage, Japan has innovated some of the world's largest flood control systems with an underground tunnel that drains off excess water during heavy rains and prevents it from overflowing riverbanks. It's known as the Metropolitan Area Outer Underground Discharge Channel.
This opened in 03, I think, or 06. It was finished. Well, it took 15 years to make.
The channel is located in commuter towns about 35 kilometers north of Tokyo. The Naka River and Ayase River Basin is about 987 square kilometers, home to approximately 3.3 million people, physically about the same size as Berlin or Singapore. This is an area that's particularly prone to flooding. There are two major reasons for this. One reason is the shape of the area. It's formed like a bowl with the Ara, Tone, and Edo rivers all around it. As a result, water drains into the area very easily and pools there rapidly. With the rapid growth of urbanization, housing has replaced most of the rice paddies and fields that used to provide natural storage for excess rainfall and the overflow from streams and rivulets. How can we prevent flooding and water damage in an area like this? The answer was not to concentrate just on river improvement, but instead to create comprehensive flood control measures for the basin as a whole. Comprehensive flood control measures include river and sewage system improvements, but also include the construction of special storage facilities that store runoff water in the urban area and prevent it from flowing into rivers, causing them to overflow their banks. That's why flood control channel and storage facilities have been built and are continually being updated in the Naka and Ayase River Basin. As urban population increases, so does suburban development and the problem's complexity. Implementing flood control piecemeal, area by area, would cost a lot of money, as would acquiring private land and building above-ground facilities. The Metropolitan Area Outer Underground Discharge Channel provided a cost-effective solution. It was constructed under a national road. Let's have a look at the facilities in more detail. The Metropolitan Area Outer Underground Discharge Channel consists of a facility to handle river runoff, underground tunnel to carry water, and a pumping station. When it rains, overflow streams in the area drain into shafts along each log path. This 10-meter diameter tunnel carries overflow from the shafts toward the Edo River. The shafts are about 70 meters deep. The number 3 and number 5 shafts have to handle large amounts of water, so their structure is designed spirally to drive the water to the walls using centrifugal force. This slows the water and reduces impact when it hits the bottom of the shaft. The tunnel runs under Route 16, the national road, 50 meters deep. tunnels, floodwater goes to a surge tank. Then the water is pumped into the Edo River using a 14,000 horsepower turbine-driven drainage pump. About 200 cubic meters of water per second can be drained into the Edo River, about the same as the contents of a 25-meter swimming pool every second.
10 40-foot containers.
Total capacity for the entire flood control channel system is 670,000 cubic meters, equivalent to a small dam. And when there's danger of flooding, the system does in fact operate just like a dam system. In October 2004, Typhoon Tokage hit the Kanto area. Water was drained into the completed 3.3 kilometers of the projected 6.3 kilometer discharge channel. The tunnel discharged about 7 million tons totally. In the case of a situation like this, how would the discharge tunnel make a difference? Take a look at this simulation. In blue is predicted water damage around the Kurumatsu River. Areas such as rice paddies, which serve for ancillary drainage, would suffer damage. But damage would be considerably reduced in residential areas. So the outer underground discharge channel would do its job remarkably well. The pumping station includes the Ryu Kyu-Kan Museum. People come from all over to see the facilities. It is, after all, the world's largest underground river, a major accomplishment. For people living close by, this is more than just a museum. It's an especially popular place to gather and spend time. The Metropolitan area outer underground discharge channel was created with the most advanced technologies and years of know-how. Once upon a time, a fierce dragon was said to inhabit this area, so the Yu part of Ryu means dragon. This dragon was a creature of amazing power. In some sense, this system is even more remarkable. It protects the lives and property of thousands of people, and it's a symbol of pride.